Hello and welcome to Planning with Jamie. Today we are in our big vertical happy planner and we are going to decorate it for December 26th through January 1st. Yes, oh my gosh, you guys, it is the week of 2023 already. This is so crazy. So I'm starting by ripping my washi tape. So I want to put washi tape at the top and bottom of this spread. And so I'm just ripping it in half because I felt like it was a little bit too bold and chunky for that. And so this is a really good way to make it a little bit smaller and give it a little bit more detail. And so I'm just trying to get it lined up right here. So for this spread, I am using the gold and black Happy Planner sticker book, and I have to say I'm really impressed with this sticker book. It seems like it has sticker sizes for each different Happy Planner, and so I ended up using it in most of my planners for this week. Like I used it in my social media dashboard, that's a classic size, and then I used it in my big vertical. And then I've used it a little bit for my menu planning. I mean, I kind of just grabbed it for the whole entire week, which was really nice. So the sticker I put on the right side says out with old, in with the new. Our last 6 months of 2022 has just kind of been health-wise really bad. As you guys can hear, I'm sick right now. My family has passed around, I feel like, illness after illness after illness. But we've also had hospitalizations and emergency surgeries and just a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I'm a little bit excited for a new year. I know just because it's a new date, it's not going to change everything, but it's just refreshing to know, some change is coming above. So down here in the corner, it says resolutions. And I end up writing be present there because I feel like nowadays it's very easy to like either be on your laptop or be on your phone, like just always being on some sort of technology. And I want to get in a rhythm where I just put that down. Like if my kids are home, I don't have that out. And I need to get a little bit better about that. And then I'm also putting like my checklist lines on every single day except for New Year's. And that's just because this is going to be a very productive week. So I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list that have been getting pushed off just because the pure fact we've been sick. And so I needed a lot of functionality out of this week. We do have a couple of appointments here that I need to end up putting in. So my daughter had a dental appointment on the 28th, and then on the 30th, my dog has a grooming appointment. And so I just wanted like a little bit extra to end up denoting those two different type of things. So let's talk a few planning supplies because we're getting into the new year and I'm sure there's some new people here on my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking. I really appreciate it. I hope you can subscribe and stick around and we can build our community. But for planning supplies, the stuff I really love, you could see my little tweezers that I end up using. I use an X-Acto knife all the time. I have some precision scissors that you guys might see later on in this video. All these kind of things are always linked down below. The Line It Up stencil from Happy Planner, I'll link that down below also. But I feel like planning gets a little bit more fun when you get some really good tools that you end up liking to use. So as far as pins, lately I've been liking the Sharpie S Gel in 0.7. So I kind of go back and forth between 0.7 or 0.38. And then the other pin that I'm using in the spread that I'm writing with right now is the Papermate Flare. So I like this too because it's a little bit bolder and chunkier. And then another one if I want bold and chunky, or I mean they have a whole bunch of different sizes. They go very small to very bold, is the Pigma Micron. And those are always linked down below also as part of my 24 top favorite planning supplies. So here I'm just writing in, this is the day that I was filming it on the 29th, and I put beautiful weather. It was over 65 degrees outside, and we literally spent most of the day outside playing because it has been so cold here lately. I'm from the Midwest, and literally we've had like -40 wind chills lately. And so it was really refreshing to get like a nice warm day where we could open up the windows, get some of the sickness out, and play outside. So my kids got to play with some of their Christmas gifts too that they couldn't before because there was snow all over. Also, I'm doing a voiceover on this because my kids' laughter is so loud outside right now that I tried to film and just talk you guys through it, but it was just not happening. Like, you could just hear them outside really, really loud. All right, so this is kind of a after the pin also. I decided to write in it. A lot of people have been requesting to see more after the pins, so I decided sometimes it is fun to just write as I go, as I decorate. So on Monday, my daughter and I ran tons of errands that I had been pushing off for a couple of weeks, and we literally got so many of them done, like basically got everything done that I had been pushing off for a month because being sick. And then a new exciting thing that is coming up, I am working on opening an Etsy store, and one of the designs I did is a weight loss tracker for the year, and so that'll be one of the things you could see from me. There is a whole bunch of different layouts and different printables. I'll have to look through stuff, and I'll kind of do a video to show you guys all this stuff once I end up getting it designed. And so then on the 29th, you could see today was such a beautiful day that we got a lot of cleaning done, but then I also cleaned out my van and vacuumed it and all this kind of stuff because it was nice and warm. If you live anywhere that they put salt down on the roads, you know that your vehicle gets so dirty from that salt, like so instantly. And so you have to clean it out more often in the wintertime because of that, I feel like. But it had been too cold recently, so took advantage of getting it done now. And then over here in the sidebar, I usually always have one of these long boxes, and I like to note like any shopping lists that I need, like any groceries or anything. And then usually I'll have a running list of the menu also. I did put this note to self big box down here. I put 2022 reflection because I feel like it's a good thing. Like whether your year was good or bad, it doesn't matter. I feel like it's a good thing to kind of journal and end up saying how it ends up being. And then I was not happy with how this be present part ended up turning out down in the lower right for resolution. And so I decided to put it into a box because boxes make everything like pop more off the page and look a little bit better. So I just wrote it a little bit, more simpler in this box. And then I realized the box was hanging over the edge. So a little tip on that. These are the precision scissors that I absolutely love. But a little tip on that, if you end up cutting the box a little smaller and then basically just lining it up a little bit further in, it'll fit perfectly. You're making a custom box. All right, so I think that's everything. I ended up finding another little sticker to go down here in the corner because it felt a little bit off. But oh my gosh, guys, we're going into 2023. So here, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I have 2 videos up here on the screen that you could choose whichever one works best for you. And I'll see you in that video. Bye.